guys, welcome back to LS Vintage Design. How's everyone doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. So on Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, somewhere in there, I teased you with this beautiful, I teased you with this beautiful white Harvest Grape Indiana glass. This is beautiful. You can see the detail. They all have these grapes on them, very gorgeous. The white is beautiful for this time of year. And what time of year? Spring, summer, weddings, Easter. These would look amazing. Okay, this is a bowl. You could use this as a dish, like put your vegetables, put your potatoes in it. You could also use this as a fruit bowl. You could make this a centerpiece on your table. This can be multiple things. Look, it's got the baby legs. It sits so pretty. So this is definitely a great piece. Now, another great piece that I teased you with, I reset my camera and the focus kind of got messed up, so be patient as I work with it. The next thing we've got is this. This is the pitcher, okay? This thing, I've weighed these, hold on. Again, this is the Harvest Grape footed pitcher. And it's the Indiana glass. It's beautiful. You can see the design on it, just gorgeous. This would be great for tea, sweet tea, unsweet tea, an adult beverage, water, lemonade, whatever you want to put. It is very heavy. I weighed this. This by itself weighs 5 pounds and 4 ounces. You could also use this as a centerpiece, put a gorgeous arrangement in it. It's very heavy. The footed bowl I just showed you weighs 3 pounds, 8 ounces. So just these two pieces together weigh almost 10 pounds. So shipping these really is not economically feasible for you, the buyer who's out in internet land there. If you live close to Palestine, Texas, these are going in my booth. I want to say March 17, 18. Okay, those 2 days, one of those 2 days, these will be in the booth. And of course, if you follow me on Facebook, I will be posting a video to my Facebook and to my Instagram when everything's in there. I always do a little, hey, come check it out. This is what's in here now. So you can follow me on Facebook if you want, and you'll know when these go in there. Like I said, because of the weight of these, I am not going to ship them. They are just, it's going to be too much money. This is not the hobnob, okay? This is the white Indiana glass with the harvest pattern. The Fenton has the white milk glass with the bumps all over it. That is separate. This is beautiful, just these two pieces. But hold on, I have more. Now I have 8 of these Harvest Grape Indiana white wine glasses up on my Etsy shop, okay? But I'm about to take them off of Etsy because these are going to go into my booth as well. So there's 8 of these that matches the pitcher and the big bowl. For a wedding, perfect. You're going to host a cozy brunch or a cozy lunch for your friends to ask them to be your maid of honor and your bridesmaids. What says more bride than this beautiful white set? And you know, a little great for the adult beverage. Very good. So you have these that go with the set as well. And then I have 8 of these plates and 8 of these cups. Again, they're the Indiana milk glass Harvest Grape pattern. And how cute would it be to serve your brunch on this or your lunch? It has a place for the coffee cup. You could fit a little tea sandwich, a little sweet, some chips, a nice glass of tea, hot tea, coffee. You could have your adult beverage in the wine glass. This is a perfect set for hosting. Now these also would work beautiful for Easter. How fun in having the girls over for a little Easter luncheon. Whole set, guys. There's 8 cups and 8 of these little plates. There's 8 wine glasses, plus the big pitcher, plus the white bowl. Milk glass, harvest grape setting. These glasses are for your iced tea or your margarita, whatever you want to put in them. You can put these with that pitcher for your water. You have your coffee cup for your tea, and you have your wine glass. You have a whole set. Now I have 8 of all the others. I have 4 of these. But again, if you're interested and you want to put a little deposit down on this set, contact me. I will sell it all as a grouping, and we'll talk about what you want to add to it. So what I'll do is, if you are interested, I will box all this up, and so anyway, we'll work it out. If you want to pick this up and you want to pick up the whole set, but you want me to find pieces, just reach out. We'll get the deposit down, and we'll talk about what else you want. I have, like I said, 8 of the wine glasses, 8 of the plate and coffee cup sets, and I have the big pitcher and the footed bowl, and then I have 4 of these. And the 1 creamer. So anyway, I'm excited about these. I would totally, like I said, when I host my wedding event, if they're still available, I'm definitely going to be using those in one of the settings. I have a few setting ideas in mind. Those will definitely be one, because I don't know if the camera is really getting across how gorgeous they are. Now, let's say you want the white footed bowl. You don't want anything else. You want the white footed bowl for an Easter decor, but you have another table or two. I also have a matching green footed bowl, which I'll put a picture here, or a clear footed bowl, which I'll put the picture there. Those are already in the booth. You could get all 3, have different table settings or different arrangements around your home. They all look similar because the bowls are all similar, but they're all different. I've got to go change my battery. I will be right back. And last, I have the cutest little creamer. Again, it is the white Indiana milk glass. It's the Indiana glass milk glass harvest grape pattern. And all of this is in excellent condition. This is your creamer. You can find the sugar. If you are interested in all of this set and you live close to the Palestine, Old Magnolia, Mercantile, downtown Old Palestine, the sugar's missing. But if you want the creamer, contact me. I will go find a sugar and pair them for you. You have to put a deposit down. That way, if it takes me a minute to find the sugar and I come back and go, hey, I saved this for you, now come, purchase it, and you don't, well, I have the deposit to compensate, because it's my time, my gas, and it's a service that I offer to find things for you. Now, I am hosting a wedding workshop. I'm hopefully going to get that ready for May. If this is still in my booth, this is going to be a big part of that, because this set is beautiful for hosting a wedding shower, for hosting a bride and her bridesmaids kind of luncheons or brunches. You're not going to want to sleep on this set. Now, I wish I could put it all online for you guys, but like I said, just those 2 pieces weigh almost 10 pounds, and it's just going to be too heavy, too expensive to ship any distance. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And the fact that those plates with those coffee cups, great set. Okay, guys, I've got some more great cooking items for your kitchen. This is the Corningware blue corn flour. And look, this is a mini loaf pan. Look how adorable this is. This, of course, is going over in my booth at Old Magnolia as well. It is just so cute. And I have a full loaf pan over there. This is a casserole dish, but it's a little bigger wide than the loaf pan, but it's shorter, so I call it a smaller loaf pan. It's in excellent shape, as you can see, and perfect for summer and spring, Easter, even weddings. If you're hosting and you want to serve, you're cooking yourself and you want to, you know, maybe you're cooking for the families or whatever. Maybe it's an engagement. This set is beautiful. Now this is what they're calling the double broiler. And the reason they're calling that is because it has this lip inside. This is such a great pan. Now I don't have the lid for it, but it is absolutely beautiful. And again, it is in excellent condition. And there you can see vintage Corningware blue corn flour. I actually have a bunch of the blue corn flour Corningware at the Old Magnolia Mercantile, but if you're interested, I do have a few pieces listed in Etsy. And of course, if you see something in this little grouping that you want, by all means give me a shout out. I will ship this. Now this one is the big casserole. This is the widest one I have. There's the stamp on the back. Hold on. There's the stamp on the back of it right there. And this one's a little more worn for wear, as you can see, a little staining, but you know what? It still will cook beautifully. It's not very deep, but it's good for a lasagna, for a potato tater tot casserole, any type of casserole. It's good for that, baked spaghetti. So this is an excellent size. Again, I don't have the lids for these, but who needs lids if you have foil, right? Lids get broken, which is probably what happened to those. With Easter, spring, summer right around the corner, I have a lot of great items to make your kitchen feel even more cozy, more homey, just for when it's you or you and your family. And one thing is this great little vintage sifter. It works. Very cute. You can see the inside. This will be going up in my Etsy shop this week. If you want to be that home baker, no better way to feel than using one of those sifters. This vintage milk bottle is a vintage Borden's milk bottle, as you can see. And honestly, it is great as a vase or just in a vignette. You know, you can sit it by a vintage cookbook. It could hold up a couple. Use your imagination, but these things add such a warmth to your kitchen that more modern kitchen items don't add. I think you would be surprised, and invest in one good vintage cookbook. You'll have a lot of fun, if nothing else, looking at the recipes. And I find vintage cookbooks at estate sales, half-price books, sometimes library book sales, sometimes just books that are discarded, thrift stores. Just, you can find really inexpensive vintage cookbooks. You just have to know what you're looking for, and don't be afraid to check the date on them. Just find that copy date, you know, that print date inside there. You'll be good. Okay guys, that's all we're talking about today. I did want to come on and really share about that white vintage Indiana white milk glass harvest grape pattern and all of the pieces I have and how gorgeous it would look for spring, summer, Easter, wedding, whatever the occasion. And if your wedding is in 2027, you got plenty of time, but hit me up and let's talk. I will help you find the other pieces if you don't know where to look or you don't have time. I will see you on Wednesday, Thursday with a new video. It is a super fun one. We are out on location for that one. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.